one of the greatest tools that we can all pick up on, which I've learned it from certifications, but you can just learn it from osmosis now, is what we call pattern recognition. And what pattern recognition is when you can study people and identify patterns, how they do one thing is typically how they do everything. And by the way, once you know, sorry, because you're gonna see patterns and like, oh, I don't like that pattern, or I do like that pattern. So for example, like you mentioned, if someone's in shape, that means that they probably don't cut corners. That means they probably have a high level of integrity. They probably have a high level of self-worth. That translates into business, relationships, communication, everything. But if you see someone who cuts corners, would you want to go into business with someone who cuts corners? Would you want to go into business with someone who says one thing but does another thing? You probably wouldn't. And so start observing people's patterns and their tendencies, because those bleed into all other areas of their life. For example, when you sit down with someone and they're not present, I can assure you that they're probably not present with their kids. You can learn a lot by someone's patterns. And everybody has it's called sensory acuity. Sensory acuity, meaning it's like you watch what's going on with the body, you watch what's going on with the physiology, you watch their language patterns. We have language patterns, we have focus patterns, we have habit patterns. There's patterns everywhere. That's some trippy, nerdy stuff.
Yeah, you're an expert in patterns.
Yeah, it's because if you can help someone identify a pattern that they don't see, you can give them a gift that they can't buy. You know, what do you gift a billionaire? What do you gift a millionaire who can buy anything? You know what the greatest gift that I can give high-level individuals is? A breakthrough. If I sit with a billionaire and I sit with a millionaire, someone who's high-level value or high-value individual, and I catch a language pattern that's disempowering, and I say, "What was that?" "What was what?" No one talks to them like that. "Well, hey, can you just talk about that? I heard that language. Like, what comes up for you?" And I do a little bit of digging, and I show them something that they haven't seen. They'll always remember it. So I think everybody should at least equip the tools of presence, pattern recognition, reading body language, and the power of asking questions that lead people to great answers. What if I were to tell people right now that a healer isn't someone you go to for healing, but a healer is someone who triggers you to heal yourself? I don't have all the answers, but if I can ask you a great question that leads you to a breakthrough, you'll remember me forever.
Yeah.
Investment Club. Today, I consider it the best investment that I've ever made. We get 4 projects presented a week by their associated CEOs. Personally, I'm completely blown away by the quality of these projects, and I know of nowhere else where I would be given this same opportunity. Each week that passes, I feel more appreciative of the fact that I'm a member of this group. The vibe was just tremendous. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We just clicked. Everybody listened to each other, enjoyed their company. It was just magical, magical. Take action. Don't take my word for it. Due diligence you need to do. And I really hope that someday down the road I see you in the club. It far exceeded expectations, without question.
And when you ask that question, it hits different as well, based on your experiences and your gifts.
Yeah, with the power of asking questions. Like, you're a master at questions with the show. You've asked questions to extract data. Questions dictate your focus. If I ask a bad question, you're gonna go to a bad place. If I ask a great question, you're gonna go to a great place. If I ask a sentimental question, you're gonna go to a sentimental place. All of our thinking is just questions. Just think about it. Think about it. But our brain, its whole entire operating system is just thinking. Should I hit snooze? Should I eat the cake? Should I text the girl? Should I do that business? All it is questions, if you think about it. If you start analyzing and observing your human experience, it's all questions.
Do you ever think that the mind is something that doesn't always serve us? Do you ever think that sometimes the mind is, in a complete opposite to fulfilling who we really want to be? I know it's a bit of a random question.
That's a great question. The brain is thousands of years old, and the brain's sole design is to keep us alive and protect us. So let's break this down. Thousands of years ago, when we were cavemen and cavewomen, whatever you want to believe in, the brain's sole focus was to make sure that we had food, to make sure that we had shelter, and no saber-toothed tiger comes to kill me and my family. Now, the same brain is in this world where my hallucination is, if you're listening to this podcast, no saber-toothed tigers are coming to kill you and your family. You probably have shelter and you probably have food. So now there's different external threats. It's not the same external threats. And remember, the brain wants to protect us. So check this out. The brain wants to protect you from external threats, and there's new external threats. The new external threats are rejection, fear of success, fear of being loved or not being loved, fear of the unknown, fear of uncertainty. And so your brain is always on protection mode. Like even now, there's probably a part of my brain that says, Nick, don't say this because you're PR trained. And I don't even know that it's going on. Or don't mention this because you're gonna feel inadequate, or you're gonna let them know that you're insecure or something. The brain is always trying to protect you. When you wanna go out, ask a girl out on a date, but you don't do it, that was your brain.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.